Day 628 off the grid, and we're up near Castle Rock. That's Castle Rock up there, opposite the lighthouse rock over here. This is Deliverance Cove, and this razorback here on the other side of that, if you follow that around, you'll end up in Riversdale. I'm not exactly sure what point that would be, but it's somewhere around that way. But we're just heading for these little crops of rock down over here where there's a nice little picnic spot where we're going to sit for a while. We're lucky that we've been able to book an extra night at Castlepoint, so that's really cool.
I love Castlepoint Lighthouse.
Yes. We had an interesting experience with the lighthouse today. When we set out for this walk, we saw that there were some people up on the rim of the lighthouse, and we thought there might be an open day. But it turned out there wasn't, but there was a couple of people from the marine department just checking it out. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let us in due to, of course, health and safety and insurance issues. But I did get to chat with a guy there and tell him about what I'd seen on the last few nights. What happened was the Tideland beacon was staying on for too long. That normally comes on a few minutes before the main light as a health run, but it was staying on. Then last night when we were up there, me and Baffy and Amon watching for the light to come on, the main light came on and the Tideland didn't come on at all. There's obviously a bit of an issue there. So I let this guy, his name was Rob, I let him know, so he's going to pass it on to the lighthouse engineer, Jim, and they'll do something about it. But they're probably thinking, oh, this is Anne, every time he comes to Castlepoint he thinks there's something wrong with the lighthouse. Well, there was. There definitely was. So I actually think what it is from what I understand, the Tideland runs off a 100 amp hour deep cycle battery charged by a 50 watt solar panel. And I think something's gone wrong with the sensor circuitry that allowed it to stay on for longer than it normally would. And over the last several nights it's been doing that and slowly draining the battery, because the weather's been like this most of the time we've been here, you know, not bad, but not great. It's you know, it's a little overcast, and anyone with solar panels knows that ain't a great way to top up a battery. Because a Tideland beacon will use a good couple of amps, you know. Maybe more. It's probably a 30 or 50 watt bulb in it. Eh? Oh, there's a road to go up if you want to go up there, but we're not that keen today.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's always an adventure out here. It's pretty cool, and we're going to stay another night, and that's great. It's friggin' great. Anyway, I'll shut up now. I might film a bit more from the seat. And here we are at the little rock picnic place. Lighthouse right over there, right over there. I don't know if you can see it on there. I can't on this little screen, but here we go. There's lots of rock. Real rockage place, isn't it, Baffy?
It rocks.
Yeah, rocks. Cove. The lagoon, you know, that's where we came, up over there. The razorback, just up there. Steps we came down. You almost feel like you're gonna end up back down at the beach before you hit this picnic spot. You actually come down quite a long way. It's not actually up that high, but it's quite a cool wee spot anyway. Vikey's convinced that he's going to collapse this rock onto us. Yeah. Yeah.
It's called the two Domino Boys
Yeah.
being crushed by a big domino.
Yeah, the two Domino Boys will be crushed by a big domino. Yeah. And that's about it really, isn't it, Baffy? That'll do us. And here I am on the deck of our ACOM looking up at the Castlepoint light that is just lit, well, literally 5 minutes ago. It came on at 6:17 tonight, and again the Tideland beacon did not fire 10 to 12 minutes beforehand. So it looks like we do have a problem with the Tideland, which is really interesting, isn't it? What an exciting time to be at Castlepoint. Glad we stayed the extra night. Just had one of those whiskies and it hit the spot quite nicely. Went down before to the Castlepoint store to get some extra supplies for our extra night, and yeah, arm and a leg later we got some supplies. But we're going to get some fish and chips tonight, but we're going to go to the Whakataki Hotel, which is about 5 kilometres or so out of Castlepoint. Should be nice though. Well, there's the lighthouse, got a bit of a glim on. It's not much yet. I went outside and it was a feeble affair and it wasn't much there, but I went out half an hour later when it was dark and I was taken aback. Never been taken aback by such a sight in all my life. Yep, so that's day 628 off the grid so far. Well, it's pretty much the end of it in a way. Lighthouse. Chloe!